Hey everyone, welcome back to Highway Havens. This is your go-to channel for epic road trip reviews, the freshest automotive news, and everything that gets your adventurous spirit revving. I'm thrilled you're here because today we've got something seriously cool in the spotlight, the upcoming Jeep Recon. It's everything we love about Jeep but reimagined with all-electric power. So buckle up because this is one ride you definitely don't want to miss. Now picture this in your mind. You're standing at your local trailhead or just cruising down your favorite scenic back road, and there's something unmistakably rugged rolling up. But instead of the familiar rumble of a gas engine, you hear nothing. Pure silence. But make no mistake, this thing has power. That's what the Jeep Recon is all about, baby. It's the all-electric Wrangler, and Jeep is blending the best of its legendary off-roading DNA with whisper-quiet innovation. Even from a glance, the design jumps out. Think boxy, bold lines, the classic Jeep silhouette, but reimagined with sleek EV proportions. The test models rolling around, I've seen silver and white prototypes. Give us just enough to guess what Jeep's cooking. It leans rugged, but you can sense the smoothness lying underneath like a lion cloaked in silk. Do you feel that? Because I do. Here's what's under the hood, or on the wheels, since there isn't much of a hood in a modern EV. Jeep hasn't laid all its cards on the table yet, but the Recon rides on the STLA large platform, the same one that underpins the Wagoneer S. It promises serious swagger. Rumor has it we're looking at something close to 600 horsepower, instant all-wheel drive and locking differentials so you can tackle the gnarliest trails without breaking a sweat. Torque? Instantaneous. Grip? Legendary. This isn't just a quiet electric SUV. It's a Jeep. It scoffs at obstacles. All right, let's talk those signature Wrangler vibes. Yes, customizable doors, yup. A retractable soft top, and yup, that iconic boxy stance with the front axle solid enough for trail use. There's word of a trail-rated trim too, so you get that rugged Jeep credibility stamp. Open-air freedom meets stealthy clean energy. It's the kind of combo you daydream about when you're watching sunrise over mountain peaks. Now let's get a bit into range because will it leave me stranded is the real question, right? Jeep hasn't confirmed the exact range just yet, but most scoops suggest we're looking at around 250 miles per charge, or maybe even more when conditions are mild. That's plenty for daily drives, weekend escapes, or one epic disconnect from everything. Sneak peak time, production, for the Recon begins late 2025, and it's officially positioned as a 2026 model. And imagine the thrill of seeing your neighbor's gas guzzler while you roll up quietly, nearly invisible. But packing a punch, car and driver and other folks in the know put the starting MSRP right around $60,000. So not cheap, but not out of reach if you're serious about adventure. Now, for the fully tricked-out launch edition, that can hit the $70,000 ballpark. But hey, you get electric performance, purposeful design, and that unmistakable Jeep Wanderlust vibe. Worth every penny. Really, let's lean into this. Imagine a decade ago rolling over boulder-strewn trails in your Wrangler. The engine roars. Every gear shifts and you hear the crunch of gravel. Now imagine that same scene but silent. Instead of roaring, the wheels whisper. Instead of waiting for turbo boost, dark horse torque kicks instantly. It's smooth, it's stealthy, but that rugged heart, still there, ready to climb, crawl, conquer. That's Recon, or picture packing up your pals for a beach escape. Doors off, top tucked behind you, music low, and the Recon hums, not rattles. No gas stations, just miles of coastline and salt-sprayed joy. The open sky, clean air, and your crew exchanging stories as the sun sets low. It's electric. It's classic Jeep. It's freedom without a footprint. Let's compare it softly to the old guard. Pathfinder? Think Wrangler with gas. Recon? Wrangler with soul-bearing electric heart. Bronco? Tough as nails for sure. But Recon? Already seems like a spiritual cousin that's gone green and knows every trail's secret. It keeps the whole Wrangler. Charm, practical, no-fuss design, off-road capability, open-air fun, but brings in instant torque, low-key elegance, and clean tech sheen. And it's not just about trails. In the city, this thing's still slick. Imagine rolling into your favorite coffee spot in relative silence. Just people turning heads wondering what's coming. Grip algorithms and electric torque straight to the wheels. Confidence drips from every corner. Suburban streets or epic dunes. Jeep Recon exists to do both. The quieter, cleaner drivetrain also means you get better stealth on wildlife trails, more respect from the land, and less fuss from noise ordinances. If you're whipping up camp in the wilderness or pulling into nature's quiet zones, you're not disturbing the peace, but making it yours. Every feature feels intentional. The removable doors, freedom, the trail-rated trim, brutal capability, the electric platform, future-proof. That's why I think Jeep isn't just launching another vehicle. They're extending a lifestyle, updating Jeep culture for an eco-aware, tech-savvy generation, while rewarding loyalists with familiar joy. So what should you be excited about? The Recon is a bridge between nostalgia and next, between grit and grace, between live-wire performance and stealth mode journeying. It's Jeep that says, we know you love crawling over rocks, breathing fresh air with the sun on your back, and we'll give you that, but quieter, cleaner, and just as tough. Before I wrap, let me paint you a future scenario. The trail's calling. You hop in the Recon, charge set for departure. You don't even wait. Torque is there immediately, doors off, top opens, and you're climbing over ruts and roots, the forest listening, the Recon whispering. No gas, no fuss, just pure trail romance evolved. When you come back, you park by your tent, wires quietly charging while the night sings. That could be real. Soon. All right, that's the scoop on the 2026 Jeep Recon. It's electric, it's old school Jeep, and it's coming fast. If you're as buzzed as I am, go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay up to date. As soon as we get inside one, or hit the trails, you'll be the first to see it. From Highway Havens, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep chasing those horizons, now with a little extra charge under the hood.